Hey everybody, what's up? This is Steve from the Two Bro Gamers.
Hey, it's Ricky.
You're listening to the podcast right now.
Yeah, episode 20.
Oh boy.
20 weeks, 20 episodes already in.
Word.
Yeah, man. We've been through a lot in our travels of 20 episodes, I guess you could say. I don't know.
We've seen a lot.
Yes, we have. It's Two Bro Gamers. We do a show on YouTube, other places soon, hopefully. We're just two busy guys, but also two broke guys who talk about games that either we can or cannot play. But it's our opinions and it's our stuff, and we have
I still
fun with
feel
it.
qualified if I haven't played a game to talk about it.
Exactly. We all, don't we all?
Don't we all? Yes.
And also maybe a little bit of politics of gaming too. Now, there's certain things going on in gaming that it's been controversial. I guess.
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, it does have to do with Gamergate, but we're not going to get into it. It's just too touchy, too everything. And in all honesty, all we're going to do is just kind of take a step back and just say, you know what, just enjoy games, man.
Enjoy the games, man.
We're one to kind of criticize developers and all that stuff, but we don't do like threaten things. And we understand that there's people in Gamergate that actually want a little bit of change and understand the way it is from journalism and how they say that there's a pact between bloggers that, you know, they're trying to steer the gaming industry in a certain way and other things like that. Some things can be true, some things are rumors, and it's just and that's why I never really decided to discuss that, because most of it was just rumors and unconfirmed reports. So it's just, you know, instead of just I like to report on facts, and if we're wrong on things, I like to correct it, whether it be during the show on YouTube and the next episode. I don't like, I deal with facts. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and we admit that. But when it comes to things like that, where there's just rumors, I don't want to get mixed into that. And I don't know if you feel the same way with that.
Well, yeah, talking about rumors. I mean, it's one thing to talk about leaks of a game because it's like, all right, it's fun to talk about. But when you talk about rumors about something a little more serious, you're gonna get yourself in some trouble.
Exactly.
So we here at the Two Bro Gamers like to just kind of avoid all this.
Enjoy the games.
But it's getting to a point where you kind of just can't ignore it anymore.
Yeah.
But as Ricky said, we like to report on facts. And when something's not facts and it's more, these are all rumors just now. So
Yeah. And that's the thing. So it's just, you know what, just enjoy the games, man. Get away from that, man.
exactly. So I guess we're gonna report on facts now. How about that?
Yeah, and then here's the thing, facts, yeah, but then there's also rumors and stuff, and we always talk about that too, like rumors of games that may be in development, and rumors of things that may happen.
And leaks, but I said those
Yeah.
are fun rumors.
Yeah,
These are
exactly.
not fun rumors.
Exactly. So now, let's talk about Smash. Now
Wow, who saw that coming?
well, we did talk about how much we love the game.
Of course.
We've had the 2 weeks with it. Is there still any changes, or do you want to talk about maybe some possible
Is it
negative
2
stuff?
weeks? I feel like it's been a month already.
I know, right?
I've been playing this game way too much.
Yeah, I haven't. I still play as much as I can. I'm still got one character that I got down packed, but I still got a broaden the horizon.
I've got a nice little selection that I use.
Yes, you have.
So,
But any bad things that you've noticed in this game so far in this 3DS version?
there are. I just can't think of them at this very moment.
Well-
I've come across some things like, well, it's dumb.
Well, the thing is, I know the controls are still like a little bit, because after a while of playing, your hands just start hurting. That's
Well,
why
it's not
even with the
even that.
grip, I have a grip, and it's still kind of like it's still good, but it's still like it'll get to you after a while.
Well, it's not even that. It's just more like I find myself killing myself in stupid ways because my DS doesn't react fast enough, I guess.
The control stick. I agree with you on that.
Yeah, my
I've
control
always-
stick doesn't feel as like it does on like a GameCube controller.
Yeah, it's not a real stick. It's more of a sliding type of stick, like almost how the PSP was. I don't know how the Vita is, but never played it. But
Yeah, like I like to, I don't like to go straight up with my stick or straight sideways. I like to go like when I want to do up B, it's more like a diagonal up, and sometimes that registers as a side B.
yeah,
Whereas on the GameCube controller, it always registers as an up B, and I'll end up like doing something stupid with a side B and be like, well, that didn't work out.
yeah, and I've discussed it before where I want to do a smash and it turns out to be a tilt,
Yeah.
that type of thing, and it's like, really, I didn't really plan on that. Like, and I feel like I'm losing because of that,
Although I've definitely lost my fair share of For Glory matches because I play Zero Suit Samus, and as you know, her down A spikes herself too.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like the camera angle in this game sometimes. If both players are in the air, you can't see the bottom, you can't see the stage.
Yeah.
So I'll do like a down A, and I'll miss the stage, and I'll be like, well, that was stupid. And I'll be instantly down, or I'll lose the match because of it. I don't know. It annoys me.
See me, it's that, but it's nothing you can't work around. It's not and nothing that and I still consider getting the new 3DS because of Smash, so I can get some of the smashes and such down and all that.
Oh yeah,
I would definitely do that, especially for other games too.
Yeah, it's one of those things that they're also gonna be having more. It's basically the next upgrade of the 3DS.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna be games for the new 3DS only that I'm gonna want to play.
Mm-hmm.
So gonna have to upgrade.
Hell yeah! Now, there was a tournament that happened this weekend at Nintendo World that was actually streamed. So I know Nintendo World was doing tournaments before. I mean, it was a part of the Mario Kart ones. And they did the Smash one 2 weeks in a row, but the first week they didn't broadcast. But then when it was like the big grand finale one,
yeah,
that was the one I guess it was the National Open Tournament. That's what it really was. And they had that out at streamed from Nintendo World. That was a little crazy.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about the rules, which were kind of odd. A lot of people were kind of felt a little indifferent about it. And I don't know if that sets up something for future tournaments. I don't know if as far as like the major ones like MLG, Evo, or something like that. I don't know. That's just assumptions. You never know, because the Smash community is all community driven. The rules were made by the people who play it. And they weren't made by Nintendo. They went basically against Nintendo, which is why Nintendo really turned their face to the tournament scene for such a long time.
Yeah.
But if they're gonna do this now they're gonna have their own tournaments. And they're only going to do it their rules, which includes items. That's kind of like, well, are they going to be paying for spots in major tournaments and they play by their rules, just like how other companies have their games in their tournaments?
When I saw the rules for this tournament, I didn't like it at all.
Mm-hmm.
It was, it was 4-person free for all with items on the 2-minute time limit or 5 minute. I don't know what it was, but it's just like, it's so, and only the top player moves on. Like, it's not even second place. It was like, you have to win or you're out.
Yeah.
And I just disagree with that. And then once it gets to the last 4, then it becomes the two stock one-on-one matches.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't like that. I don't like having, who's to say that you're winning the match and all of a sudden a golden hammer spawns next to someone on the opposite side of the match. They pick it up and then they win the game because of a golden hammer.
Well, that's Smash Bros.
I guess that's, and in theory that's Smash Bros, but that's not the way that most people like to play it.
Yeah, and that's the thing too.
I think we're the 1%. Honestly.
I know, that's the thing. Yeah, but that's the thing too. A lot of people always have a debate of, it comes from the smashers who love to say, we don't like the randomness and that throws everything off, and it's one-on-one, that settles the score, like there's no interruptions and no anything. And then there's people on the other side that say, well, if you want to compare it to other things, like you want to call this game a sport, look at other sports, like rain can happen during a baseball game, or during a football game. Random elements of weather or something could happen. So if you want to compare it to that, I mean, items add a little bit of element of randomness.
Yes, but Nintendo, I mean, they also recognize that there's the difference between for fun and for glory.
Yeah.
And for glory, there are no items.
Yeah.
So if you want to have a tournament that's competition based, you have to have no items. You have to have those for glory rules.
Yeah, but then for glory also didn't satisfy everybody because there's still, and it's not like everybody always fought on Final Destination. There was also people had platforms too, because that also has some advantages for certain characters, and disadvantages for some characters.
I think that they should have. I disagree with the Final Destination only thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I love Final Destination.
Yeah,
but I also enjoy Battlefield sometimes. Fountain of Dreams was a quality stage. So it's like you can't. Not everything has to be Final Destination, but I guess it's, I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah, but now going back to that tournament, the Booz, he won. He's a professional Smash Bros player. I personally never heard of him, so I guess maybe I'm not into the scene as I thought I was.
I know the big names. I don't know. I don't know the littler guys.
Yeah, but he's the one that won the tournament. He's got a robe and he got a little trophy, so that was awesome. I actually want to go down to Nintendo because apparently they have a really nice setup for Smash Bros. Where they have all the characters and then all of their games underneath them in like a little section, like in glass and everything.
That's very cool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Definitely want to check that out. But I didn't get the chance to check out the tournament. I was working, so
busy people.
Yeah, man. There's been hacks in this game already, like we told you. There were some audio files. If you remember correctly, I reenacted them with my own voice.
Yeah.
But, this was the first batch of audio. We have it queued up, so we can play it for you guys. So, hold on.
Boss battle. Tourney.
Ooh.
Yellow team.
Yellow team.
Event match.
Mm-hmm.
Grab the coins. Special Smash. The champion is
Who?
8-player Smash.
That's an interesting
That's
one.
interesting.
Choose a me.
So now, with that was the first set of audio clips that was founded last week that we discussed. That some people were assuming was left in the 3DS version, kind of like how the Ice Climbers was still left in the 3DS version, their sound clips. And it's probably some things left over from the Wii U version that'll end up in the Wii U version, because there's no way that the 3DS can handle 8 players. I mean, it obviously had trouble.
Oh, it would die.
Yeah. I mean, for Christ's sakes, like, I can't do anything else on my 3DS with this game. I can't use the web browser. I can't use the Amiiverse. I can't do nothing.
If you tried to play 8 players on the 3DS, it would explode.
Yeah, seriously. And I mean, it can't even handle Ice Climber. So this has to be a Wii U mode. Like, obviously, this could be fake too, but it seems a little bit too legit to actually be fake in some way, because, I mean, you can see these modes, especially the coin mode. I mean, grab the coins.
Grab the coins has been in the game since the first Smash.
Exactly.
And
So,
when I just found out like 2 days ago there was no coin mode in this game in 3DS because it was because I'm always used to seeing it, but I never play it, I never use it, so I'm just like whatever, I don't care about it. But I was looking through my stats and I was like, wait, there's no coin mode in this game.
yeah, I forgot about that, about like my little review, because when we were still ADD, we didn't even do the the little like negative reviews and such. But one of my things that I wanted to nitpick was the fact that the menu, it's very hard to find everything, because like everything should be laid out a little bit easier, but you have to go into one other menu to find out the main mode besides the actual accessible modes, and then you have to go to another menu in order to find like the other modes that you want to play, like trophy. Like basically, the menu feels a little bit too just organized in itself. Like it's trying like too hard, when really it could have been laid out a little easier for people to just grasp. Unless I think Sakurai or his wife, because I know like she makes the menus for all of his games, so I know they were probably stuck on one style, and then they wanted to leave it like that. So they were just like, well, screw it. It's the solo mode. Let's just put it in games and more. When really, and then options is like inside games and more. So you have to go into options when you go into that. And it's like, why couldn't options just be in the main screen? That type of thing. Like that's,
Yeah, options definitely should have been on the main screen. Because when
Yeah.
I was, I wanted to mess around with my controls, and I couldn't find options. I was like, where the hell are options? Oh, well, guess what? They're in Game and More.
that was the first thing I found.
And
though.
internet options, like it's just, because I wanted to change, your taunts. Because
Yeah.
all my taunts have something to do with wrecked.
Wrecked, rectum.
It's wrecked, rectum, shreked, and get wrecked. It's
Yeah.
like hashtag wrecked. And
Yeah.
just- all my stuff is just get wrecked.
Yeah.
So but I wanted to change, but I couldn't find where to do it. I was like,
Yeah.
options, and I was like, what? Internet? Oh, internet options. Okay.
Well, see, here's the thing. The first thing I did when I got the game was I checked the options. I wanted to check out the outline. I wanted to change that. I wanted to change the buttons, because that was the first thing. I really wanted to change my buttons to change the grab button. That was my thing. I didn't like the L button as a grab, especially on the 3DS.
I actually use shield and A anyway.
Yeah. But the menu seems a little off, and that's really like the only negative thing. Beyond that, like that game has a lot of like, even if you're playing solo and you don't have internet access to play people online, like it has a ton of content for you to do to get everything, like the trophy run, the Smash run, which it's a pretty cool mode. I do like Smash
I
Run.
do like Smash Run. It's not bad.
And like everything else that's in it, I do like it, but I just feel like the menu should have been a little bit better.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, but now going back to like the leaks that we saw, or that we heard, there was some game modes that they should be available in the Wii U version, but then it's like you're thinking, is the Wii U version going to be like a bunch of mini games? Is it going to be like WarioWare, but like with Smash Bros? Like, you know what I mean? Because there's so many mini games in the 3DS version. Is that going to be the same exact way for the Wii U version?
I like the mini games though.
Yeah, but then how many mini games can you have for a console version?
Apparently a few more.
Yeah,
Because Sakurai himself, he released the whole crazy and master mode thing.
Here's the thing. There was the second set of audio clips that were found was released before something Sakurai said. So let's take a listen to the second audio clips, a little shorter than the other clips.
Special orders. Master orders. Crazy orders. Ticket selection.
That one's interesting.
Amiibo. Choose a build. Smash World. Official tourney.
Now, a couple of notes there. The master orders and crazy orders. It was funny because this was released
And special orders too.
Yeah, and special orders. There was a picture that was released the other day, that showed the two modes. It says two modes in the game: master, and then it's censored, and then crazy censored. And Sakurai's like, I wonder what these modes can be. And it's like, what? Like, is this for real?
Well, even though it's called or by the audio we just played, it's master orders and crazy orders, but I still have no idea what this is.
Yeah, like what is it? Like and there's mad coins around them, so it's like, are you getting a shit ton of coins because of these modes?
Get rich, man.
Yeah, like it's confusing. But now the other thing too, going back to Nintendo tournaments, official tourney.
Yeah.
Which is is that going to be like the Pokemon thing where you do tournaments and you have to hit select a certain mode for that?
That'd be cool.
Yeah, but then what's the rule set?
For glory.
You would hope so.
Hopefully.
Like, and that's the thing. And these are modes that are obviously maybe in an update for 3DS. If not, they would definitely end up on the Wii U version. But then it's just like, what do all these modes mean? Like the 8-player one, some people assumed it's 4 regular players and 4 amiibos, that type of thing. So maybe that'll work that way.
Oh, that'd be really cool. I really like the whole amiibos idea.
Yeah. And meanwhile, we have more information about the amiibos too.
Which we'll get to that in a minute. But
yeah.
But we're going to stay on this for now.
Yeah, for a little bit more. Now, with all these modes, like I said, you have more mini games coming out, more ways to get gold, more ways to get trophies. Is this really the game that people want? Or because there's no story mode. I mean, I mean, people might hold out hope. I'm still kind of holding out hope because maybe Sakurai just lied, just
trolling again.
Yeah, and then there is a story mode, like, haha, suckers.
I kind of believe that he didn't put the story mode in. He's given absolutely no anything, like no hint or anything at all about a story mode, which by now you think that it would be leaked now if there was one.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know. I like I said, I like the mini games. I like the home run contest. I like the blast bomb thing.
Yeah.
It's really fun. Smash Run, even though it's I kind of consider Smash Run a mini game anyway. I like the multi-man things. So
the multi-man games are really fun. I can't lie.
Which the Krill Smash one is really hard.
Oh, dude. As someone apparently got like 13. I saw a video of that. I was like, wow, the patience on that dude.
I got 6 with Little Mac.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, I got 2. That was
I just sat there and countered everything. And the 2 counters kills everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I would imagine, especially how strong those things are.
Yeah, when they hit, because the counter puts it back double. So I countered, and I was like, smack, 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 smack. Everyone was flying. I was like, nice.
Now we'll go on to the amiibos. New information was brought up. They have a maximum level of 50. We knew that already, and we knew they were interchangeable. But now they're customizable. Like as far as training, like they don't just train, fight you, and go, okay, yay, that's cool. Instead, any of the items that you pick up in fights, like some of the bruisers, the fender, or the speedy icons, you can add them towards the amiibo. And that's why amiibos are going to be highly customizable, because to a point where if you're going to make it mostly a bruiser, more dependent on hitting more so than defending and speed, like this amiibo will build up on that and learn from yourself and from other people that it plays, and build up that way to a maximum level of 50 and so on like that. So really, there really shouldn't be a reason why there's 2 of the same amiibo. So that's a crazy thing to consider.
No, I just do you have to add the badges and stuff to it? Because I would rather just have my amiibo fight like me, be really bland and basic.
I don't think it's mandatory. It says feed your equipment you pick up in the game to your figure's players to raise their attack, defense, and speed. You can also give a figure player up to 3 abilities by feeding it equipment with special attributes, and you can customize your FP's special moves as you can do with other fighters in custom mode. So I don't think it's mandatory, but it seems like an interesting option.
Because have you messed around with the badges and stuff?
Yes.
Because you know that if you give it attack, it loses speed. If you give it defense, it loses whatever. Like I don't remember what the exact order is, but like, if you give it one thing, it takes away from another thing.
A lot. Depending on some of them, they take a lot out of it.
Exactly.
So you have like no defense, but a little speed, but a lot of hit.
Yeah. So it's kind of like I would rather my dude just be balanced out and just play like me.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So that's how my Smash Run, I have I look for the ones that have the OP abilities. Like heal over time, heal when you kill an enemy. I'm just like, good. I'm always at 0%, so I don't have to worry about my defense because I don't die.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like I look for the OP abilities.
Now, yeah, and that's the other thing too. They released a lot of info about the amiibos. They're really hyping the amiibos for Smash Wii U, and that's another thing too. It's like now there's mini games and then training a figure. That's that type of thing. Still no story mode, but with that, it kind of makes you skeptical because I don't know if it'll make it still that good of a game because I don't know if people are going to be even playing the mini games. They might just be playing because the Smash Bros. Wii U is all about competition at this point. Like right now, we're playing each other on each other's 3DSs online for glory. Everybody would be probably playing for glory no matter what on the Wii U version online or with friends. So I don't see a lot of people having people over to like I think actually that's a lie because I think a lot of the people who are going to get this game are the casuals too. So a lot of the casuals are probably going to play the mode with items, 4 players, whatnot, and maybe the mini games. But I don't know if that'll keep people entertained for a while, especially those mini games and stuff, especially if they don't find the game fun after a while. Like I hope not. I hope they do, whether they're hardcore, the pro people who want to play just for glory, the people who find it, like they have a balance. Either way, they'll continue to play this game for the next couple of years. That's my main concern about this game. I really hope it can stand a little bit of time with what it has to offer.
Yeah, no, whenever I get a Smash game, it's kind of just like a party game. It's like we're bored. Smash? All right, cool. Let's beat each other up. That's how I play Smash.
Yeah. But that's the thing too. Can it be competitive? Can it actually hold its ground in the competitive?
I think so. I'm really liking it.
I really hope so too. In all honesty, I really wanted to get to Evo, have it one more with Melee, and then trying to have Smash Bros. 4 kind of take over from this frame because at this point, yeah, Melee's old, but the game is still fun to watch.
Yeah.
But I mean, at some point, something new is gonna happen.
You have to move on.
Yeah, especially like look at Marvel 2. Look how long that was in the range forever until Marvel 3 came out.
Yeah. No, the one thing I do. Okay, I don't really like the GSP thing. If we're talking about negatives and positives.
Oh, okay. Why is that? You want to find out where you are for real?
Yeah, I want to find out my actual ranking. I want to go. You're better than 1,400,000 people. No, tell me where I am.
Well, consider that there's 2 million sold, so you're kind of up there.
But like, I wish For Glory had a ranking mode.
Well, you are being ranked.
But I don't know it.
Well, you can check your stats on the option thing.
Yeah, no, I know my stats, but I'm just saying, how do I know where I rank in the world?
You just have to guess, man.
But I wish there was just like a way to, like, For Glory is meant for me to, like, it's like the competition. It's like, it's for that's exactly what it is. It's for competition.
Yeah.
How do you not have a ranking system in For Glory?
Well, I would assume Zero's like the best. He had like 4,000 matches at this point, so.
But that's not even the point. It's just
no,
like,
I know.
Me, I have 100 and something, 103 matches or something, or then I'm 50 something, I'm like 59 and 43 or whatever, however many matches that is. That's 102. But still, like, I want to know where that ranks.
Yeah, who knows? Like I said, math, Mafio.
Nah, yeah, but like, I don't know. I wish there was a ranking system.
True, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe like that's like 300,000 in the world. Like, I would be pissed. I just want to know how good I am compared to other people.
Well, the only way you know is going to tournaments and competition. That's how you really know when people are good or not.
Yeah, I just want to know how good I am online.
Rank yourself on Smash boards. Now, going on to Sakurai quotes, because Sakurai's had a lot to say about this game. He's talking about how people feel about the clone fighters, namely like Lucina, Dark Pit, and Dr. Mario. He's talked about how, they were original little characters. They just, changed them up a little bit and said, okay, this is it. This is the new characters. Here it is. So instead of starting from scratch with each of those characters, they kind of built upon what they already had and changed them up a little bit and made them, unique in their own way. So they're not exactly clones. Now, he's basically like he's had to respond to some of the criticism. So this is how he puts it. This is like a free dessert after a luxurious meal that was prepared free of charge. In a restaurant with this type of service, I don't think there's anyone that would say change this to a meat dish. Yes, I'm told that about Smash, but I guess since a lot of them are children, it cannot be helped. Could you please leave it to me to select the characters with man hours and cost in mind? However you look at it, the game is a great bargain buy as a result. Like, basically, F off, y'all. I got this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, he's really being nice. He had a little metaphor for it, and he's like, you know what? Just leave it alone, dude. Let me do my game. It's like,
I actually liked Lucina.
why don't you make your own damn game? But
Yeah.
that's what Sakurai should just say at some point. He says, you know what? Why don't you make your own Melee? Damn it.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, I like Lucina. I am better with Lucina than I am with Marth, and I said it before, and I'll say it again. Lucina is Marth for easy mode.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because Marth is purely all his power comes from the tip of his sword, and I'm really bad at timing the tip of the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Lucina just does solid damage everywhere on the blade. So Lucina's Marth for people who don't know how to play Marth. I don't know how to play Marth, so I'm gonna pick Lucina.
Now, Sakurai was talked about the titles for Smash Bros. He was talking about this time the name of the system was used as a subtitle in order to avoid confusion among consumers. However, both systems Smash Bros. 4 is included in the title, so isn't that nice? Smash 4. Yeah, instead of FOR, it's FOUR, man. Think about it that way, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what, though, too? People just have no faith in humans, and I kind of agree with that, because there's people who still probably don't know what the hell the difference between a Wii and a Wii U is. So
we have
people
this debate all the time.
Yeah, but then people are just like, can we get the Smash Bros for the Wii? You know, Smash Bros for 3DS? Like, you know, I guess he has a point, and people just not, but then again, you can, I don't know, like packaging, read people, I don't know.
Well, actually, no, you're absolutely right. There are still people who have no idea the difference between the Wii and the Wii U.
Mm-hmm.
Our friend JP, he doesn't
shout out
to JP, but he has no idea. He plays Xbox and stuff sometimes, but he's not really a big gamer. I was talking to him the other day, and I was like, "Oh, did you know that the Wii and the Wii U are two different things?" He was like, "No."
It's still. Meanwhile,
he's like, "I thought the Wii U was just an extra like gamepad for the Wii," and I was like, "No, it's its own separate console. It's its own separate thing."
Mind you, it's going to be 2 years old next month.
Exactly. So there are, in fact, people now he knows, but before that conversation, he had no idea the Wii U is its own console because it's poorly named.
Mm-hmm. It really should have been a Wii 2. Something different.
Should have been the Nintendo Revolution, man.
Something.
That should have been GameCube. The GameCube should have been. No, the GameCube was a Dolphin, wasn't it?
Yeah, Dolphin. Revolution
was the Wii.
Yeah.
Right. But I don't know. I think they poorly named it the Wii U.
Like the new 3DS. Like, no effort. Like, come on, dude. What happened to the... I mean...
I like 3DS Pro.
I don't... you know what?
Better than new 3DS.
I don't know. Because then again, Nintendo... I mean, it had good system names. Maybe they're just running... Like, look at SNES. Like, NES, SNES. Okay, fine. You know, Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo.
Yeah, fine. Okay, Nintendo 64. Okay, I get it. Okay,
I think the best name was the GameCube.
Then the GameCube. Yeah, it wasn't even like Nintendo GameCube. I mean, it is Nintendo GameCube.
It's such a troll name.
Yeah.
GameCube.
And it's a cube, and it plays games. GameCube.
It's a troll name. I love it, though.
And then there was the Wii, which started going downhill from there.
Stupid.
Yeah, it really did. Like, I remember when
we would like to play. Remember that commercial?
Yes. And I remember when it first was announced, everybody's like, okay. And then when Wii U was announced, I remember the trending topics on Twitter was just like an ambulance truck. Like, it was like, Wii U, Wii U, Wii U. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, and a lot of people's reactions were, really?
Yeah. Like I said, it's very poorly named. Whoever named it the Wii U should be fired.
I still remember Reggie pushing it. He was saying you, all about you. The game system's all about you. So that's why we decided to name the console Wii U. It's like, what?
Dumb.
But anyway, stop venting on that. One last Sakurai story. Somebody asked him from his Famitsu article, because, you know, he's been answering a lot of fans' questions. And one fan asked him if how happy has he felt now that he's done with both games. His response is, I'm not done yet. Game development is very hard. You cannot get through it without sacrificing everything, including your own personal life, and you often get hurt. However, I'm grateful that so many people have been involved for the games that are completed and all of the people who play the games. Now, here's the thing. Sakurai said there's going to be a possible Nintendo Direct highlighting the exclusive features of the Wii U version that will show the true potential of Smash, which is currently in the works and will be released soon. So another Direct.
Yeah.
One more Direct. All about the difference. And I think that's interesting. But now the thing is, too, dude, it's like you got like 4 weeks. Like, dude, what are you doing?
Well, I think the Wii U version is pretty much done, but I interpret
He's
this
still working on it.
Eh.
He printed, if you have to give it time, okay, let's give this magazine time. Maybe it took a week to print, let's say. That's like 5 weeks ago now. 5 weeks till the game has to be released in the U.S. and it still has to be printed. It still has the covers have to be made, unless the covers are made, and all they have to do is press disc.
You're right.
Like, but still, dude, there's.
If you had let me finish my point,
Yes,
I
go
was
ahead.
going to say I think he's probably done with the Wii U version. He's just now looking at DLC things and how to bug fixes and stuff. So like that's probably what he means by he's not done, because there are still bugs in the game. Obviously, the Yoshi thing happened, the Peach thing happened.
Yeah.
So there are still bugs in the game you have to figure out. So even though you're done, you have the released copy out there, doesn't mean you're done.
All right, I get your point.
Haha.
I see. But dude, you still have to press the games and ship them.
There you go.
Yeah. How quick is that going to take though?
I don't know. Like I said, I think he's done. I don't think he's done.
But you know what though? I'm thinking that it's the 3DS, because I know the 3DS is a lot harder for games to be pressed on, because it's still technically a little game card. It's a little tiny cartridge. You got to make it custom and all that other stuff. Meanwhile, the Wii U version, it's just a disc. You can kind of burn it, but then you have to massively burn like millions of discs.
I'm pretty sure Nintendo's got it covered. They've been doing this for a while.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so we're going from Smash to Nintendo stuff. Lots of things happened.
Like what?
Yeah, well, the new 3DS, people are reviewing it right now because it is out in Japan. And apparently people love it in Japan. It's outsold the 3DS by far, and also it's the XL or the LL in Japan that people love the most. It is first week, it is sold 233,483 in total. How many of each you're probably wondering? 61,151 for the regular 3DS size for the new one, and 172,322 for the 3DS XL, the new one.
Nice.
So people like their big screens, man. They were holding out for that.
Yeah, I had my 3DS before the XL
Yes.
came out, so I have a regular 3DS, which I don't complain about Smash on at all. I think it looks fine.
Yeah.
I've seen it on the XL, and it looks good. I just don't have any complaints about it on my regular 3DS. Everyone's like, "Oh, well, I can barely see it." Like, then you're fucking blind.
Yeah,
Because I can see
exactly.
it just fine. However, when the new 3DS comes to America, I will probably get an XL.
Yeah.
Just because.
Well, here's the thing. When the 3DS first came out, I didn't like it because when I played it, I was like, oh, okay, the 3D effect is cool, but I wouldn't play with it, so I didn't really care for the system.
Well, who
and
uses 3D anyway?
Exactly. But then I waited to get the XL version, which is why I waited like 2 years or a year after the 3DS came out, because I knew from the DS there was a DS XL, and that was amazing. That was a cool. I never got it, but I seen it and I was like, dude, I would get that. And I would get the XL version. Like, why? And then because I remember seeing the 3DS, and I was like, this screen's smaller than the DSi. Like, why the hell would I buy this? That seems like a downgrade. So that's why I had waited for the XL, and that's why if I had to get the, of course I'm getting the new 3DS, I've already said it, I would get the XL version. There'd just be a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Like, why the hell would I skip on a big screen when portable? I mean, right now,
Well, it's more expensive.
It is, but at this point, it's gonna be it's gonna cost about like the same price as it is now. So yeah.
So basically, final verdict here is go with the XL.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now, one more thing about the XL though, because remember in Japan we had talked about this a while back on a couple of episodes ago.
Nope. Yeah, what?
Dick. Oh, no, we had talked about how there was a 3DS filter to filter out the porn, and if you had to get it uncensored, you have to pay like 30 yen or like 30 cents or something like that. And someone tried it. They looked up the word in English, porn, and it was blocked. But then he looked up some Japanese words related to sex and stuff, and a lot of nasty things came up.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it doesn't really block it. So maybe Nintendo's either going to approve of that or just give them your 30 cents. Like, what is it really to you?
Or you can just use a computer.
Yeah, a computer.
I don't know why you're looking up porn on your 3DS anyway.
Who wouldn't?
I wouldn't. Hey, there you go.
I'm still trying to figure out the concept of how do you look up porn on your like phone or like your portable device. Like, okay, maybe phone I kind of understand, but then on a gaming console like a Vita or a 3DS, like who does that? Like the 3DS doesn't even load a web page fully. Like how do you even do that?
No, some people are just nasty.
Yeah, seriously.
Like some people just cannot some people are like addicted to porn. Like they're just like on the bus. Like I have to watch porn. Like oh, slow down, him.
Yeah, seriously. Some other 3DS news and stuff. The 3DS can now download software without having to go to sleep mode.
Cool.
Yeah, that's an improvement. Instead of having to like wait, go, oh, you want to download now? Oh, okay, we'll be in the eShop. You need to download. You got to wait now.
Yeah.
Or download later. So when you turn it off, it'll download. It's
Nice.
like, okay, what about, well, I'm playing. And now it enables you to do that.
Well, whenever I've downloaded stuff on my 3DS, I've never put it in sleep mode.
Really? Well, you just, because there's download now, which at that point you can't leave the eShop, and then there's download.
Oh
later,
yeah, that's what I do. Download now. I put my DS on the floor and I go walk away.
What if you want to play, man?
Or usually when I'm downloading something, I'm not playing something. You get what I'm saying? I'm not like that kind of like I have to play 24/7. No, I'm like, oh cool, I'm gonna download something.
Coming from the guy that played Smash for like endless hours already.
I'm not endless hours. Calm down. No, I'll be like, oh cool, I gotta take a shower. Let me download this real quick. I'll
All right.
Put it on the floor. I'll go take a shower. Come back and it's done.
Maybe it's convenient for other people, all right, Steve? Because I kind of understand it. I know, in all honesty, sometimes you just want to download because you want to download and then you want to maybe play a little bit. But it's kind of like, oh, okay, I don't have the time.
Usually when I'm downloading something, I want to play that certain thing that's downloading.
I gotcha.
So I'm like, I'll just wait for it.
Just sit there and wait, watch it.
I'll watch the little blocks fall into the bag.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, exactly. Ding, 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 ding.
Clink, 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 clink.
I actually have fun watching it.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm easily entertained.
I actually like the Wii download one. I really am gonna miss that.
I've actually never downloaded anything on my Wii.
Wow, that's great.
Actually, I'm lying to you. I downloaded. The hell was that? The Pokemon, the little toy one.
I don't know. I don't know.
Pokeblast or Pokemon
Oh, okay,
Blast or
yeah,
whatever.
something like that. Yeah,
That was fun. That was a fun game.
well,
But I don't remember. I downloaded it so long ago. I forgot what the Wii menu looked like.
Well, the download screen is basically an 8-bit Mario walking across the screen and hitting the coins.
And
That is amazing.
he hits the blocks every once in a
Yeah.
while too. Yes.
Yeah, it's like
okay.
3 little things. It's
I
like,
do remember that now that you bring it up.
that was the best one, I think. Now it's just kind of lame coins, cling, 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 or like the
Yeah, it
Wii
drops
U,
the
which is
little blocks.
I don't know, man. I did like the 8-bit one. I mean, the eShop on the Wii U is kind of like this, I get downloads and like, okay, congratulations, it'll download in the background. It's like, okay, thanks. Like,
Yeah.
and that's it. Like, there's no Mario running across the screen or anything.
Whatever. It's
Yeah,
not that big of a deal.
I guess. Yeah, but I did like it. Something I'm gonna miss.
You know what you can do? You can download something in the eShop and then go watch porn on your 3DS.
It's messed up, man. Did I say I watch porn on 3DS?
You never know.
No, I don't. I actually have a computer.
Well,
for that.
other people can.
Yeah, for some reason. I don't know. What did they expect to see it in 3D? Like, that doesn't make sense. Speaking of watching videos on 3D, though.
I was just about to do it.
Aha! Look at that, the setup, though. Thank you, sir. You can now view 3D videos on YouTube on your 3DS.
Yes.
So
Not that the videos will be in 3D. It's just I don't understand. If the video's not in 3D, how can you watch it in 3D?
Well, I guess the videos that are 3D can be in 3D. Oh.
There are. I didn't know there were 3D videos.
Yeah, when the 3D TV thing was like a big craze. I mean, there's some 3D videos out there.
7 maybe.
Probably. Yeah.
I don't understand. I've never been on YouTube and they've been like, "Hey, watch this in 3D."
Well, if you don't have a 3D monitor or TV, what is the point?
Exactly.
Well, I'm talking about if you can try to watch it since you can't.
Maybe we should put the podcast in 3D.
Oh God, that would get some views.
You can look at that stupid logo you're looking at right now in 3D.
2 stick figures, Rick and Steve.
Which I'm not the best artist. I'm sorry.
Hey, not wrong with that. I love the logo.
Yeah, I
it
wish
pretty
it was-
much reflects us.
Yeah. Well, I wish we had a better one.
Yeah, no,
That'd be cool.
we were promised one and never came through.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there, but
That wasn't me.
I know. Well, we know who.
Yes.
He knows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of 3DS still, because there's still a few more things. The Tetris Ultimate, which is supposed to be like the ultimate Tetris ever, has a release date on the 3DS. So it's going to be released November 11th on the 3DS. I know it's going to be released on the Wii U and other consoles, but it has a thing. It has a date for the 3DS.
Am I the only person that's kind of just over Tetris?
I haven't played in a while, so I'll play it again. But I really like the Game Boy version out of all of them.
Yeah, I'm at the point where I'm just so Tetrised out that I no longer want to play Tetris.
Well, I did have a favorite version on the Wii, that Tetris Party. That was a really awesome version of Tetris. Like, I like that, and I like the one on the Game Boy. but I would love to play a new Tetris.
You can play your Tetris. I'll play Smash.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well, hey, once in a while. You
Eh.
gotta play. You know, there's other games out
just-
there, Steve.
Just remember who keeps winning, all right?
Yeah, I know.
I'm whooping your ass.
I know. Other things from the 3DS. Now, this is something interesting that I really wanted to bring up. Donkey Kong Country and Donkey Kong Land are coming to the Virtual Console,
Yeah.
which is great because that was taken away from us. Now, I still own Donkey Kong Country 2 on cartridge. I also have it on the Wii as a Virtual Console, but it was taken away from the eShop a long time ago, or at least the Wii Store, whatever the hell that was called back then.
I have all my Donkey Kong Country still. I have
Yeah.
I have one. I actually have 2 copies of 1, 1 copy of 2, and a copy of 3, which I could do without.
I like 3. 3 was good.
I
but
didn't like
but
3.
I liked 3, but 2 was better.
I
2
didn't,
was like
I
the
didn't
best
like
one out
using
of them.
Junior. Oh,
Junior was good.
Junior was lame. My favorite was 2.
Yeah.
Dixie and Diddy, man.
Dixie and
Like
Diddy, that even 2-0. Just one flies, the other one was just speedy and rolling, and they were just
That's where it's at, man.
Yeah. Now
I just like the levels better. The music was better.
music was
the
awesome.
animals were better. I didn't like the animals in 3 either.
yeah, no, the elephant kid.
The elephant was so stupid. Oh my god.
What happened to Rambi?
Right? For real. Just the elephant was so dumb.
Now, well, here's the thing. It was taken away from the shop for unknown reasons. People were like, "Oh, maybe Rare's gonna release Donkey Kong Country on Xbox," because at that point, I think it was released. It was taken away around the same time that I believe Banjo-Kazooie was getting released on the Xbox. So people were kind of like wondering what the hell that was all about. But I still have my copy on the Wii of Donkey Kong Country 2. But now that I guess it's coming back. I don't know if there's gonna be any changes, any edits. Maybe they take out the Rare logo. I don't know what they're doing.
Maybe.
But Donkey Kong Country is coming back, but in Europe. Now, hopefully that means it's going to come to the US too and other
Hopefully.
territories. I mean, I hope so.
That'd be awesome.
I would definitely. Well, I want to get the Donkey Kong Countries because I really love my cartridges and I really love the on the CRT. I like my old school TV, old school system. Old school controllers. Like I love it. I love doing it like that.
Well, I guess for me, it's no. I wouldn't get the countries because
Yeah.
I have them already, still in cartridge form, and to me, it's just like I'll just play on Game Boy, whatever.
Yeah.
But Donkey Kong Land, which last night smacked me in the face. I thought that Donkey Kong Land and Donkey Kong Country were the same game.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're not.
Well, here's the thing. I was a big fan of Donkey Kong Land. I'm really happy that the Donkey Kong Land trilogy is coming out in Virtual Console because I'd buy them. I used to have Donkey Kong Land. I had the first one and I wanted to get the other two, but I lost it. I think I lent it to one of my friends and he lost it. Asshole. But it was a really good game because this is why I like Smash Bros. And I like other games like Mario Kart that are portable because they're portable versions of games you play on console.
Right.
And Donkey Kong Land was like a crazy for its time because it had like it wasn't the greatest graphics because obviously it's the Game Boy. I mean, hell, I even have Killer Instinct on Game Boy. It wasn't the best version, but
Yeah.
but it was still pretty fun to play, especially it's like portable. But these games were like completely different. Steve thought that you had thought.
I thought it was the same game, just one was for Game Boy, one was for Advanced.
Yeah, and they were just two completely different games. Like they had like a construction zone stage, like where you were like in a construction site, and it was just the graphics and the gameplay of that game were really cool. Like I really liked it, and
So-
I missed that game, and I really can't wait to get it again when it comes
Yeah.
out. Hopefully, it comes out in the U.S.
Yeah, if it comes out in the U.S., I'll definitely get the lands because I didn't play them. This whole time I've seen them and just never got them because I thought it was just Donkey Kong Country.
Well, here's the thing: they have the same characters. Like Donkey Kong Land
Right.
had
I
Donkey
figured that.
Kong.
It's just they're different stages.
Yeah, and then Diddy and Dixie in the second one. The only difference is you don't get two characters on screen. You hit select and you switch
Yeah,
between
it's-
them. Like they kind of
switches
morph.
out.
Like they morph. Like the one vanishes and the other one reappears. It's like really weird. But it was still a fun game though. I really
Yeah.
love that series.
So I'll definitely possibly check that out. Not definitely. I'll possibly check that out. More likely that I will
Yeah.
if it comes to America because you don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Now, DLC stuff. You can now do your e-shopping on Nintendo's website.
Yay!
The eShop is now open for you to download stuff, right to your Wii U or 3DS. So you can like put your credit card information or have your gift cards, whatever it is that you can put onto the website. Put that in there. You get your game. It gets sent to your console, and it will just be right there, ready for you when you start it up.
Nice.
So that's really awesome. I do like that feature because I really wanted Nintendo to have something with Amazon because PSN's the same. Like they have their own thing with Amazon, and you could just kind of download their games. You can use your credit card or gift card, whatever it is. But now that Nintendo has opened their website too, I think that's a really awesome idea. And it's really cool how they have it connected. Like the moment you connect your account to that on the website, you pay for it, boom, it's on your system.
It's convenient.
Exactly. Epona's going to be in Hyrule Warriors soon, so if you had that DLC pack, it's going to be out, so you can be Epona. And
you could be Epona?
Yeah, I mean, play with Epona, I mean to say.
Oh.
Imagine
okay.
if the Epona, that was awesome.
Just like kicking people in the face.
that'd be amazing DLC, just Epona mode.
Do it. Do it.
Epona mode.
That would be awesome.
And you get 3 new characters as well, Sia, Volga, and Wizro as well. The pack costs $7.99. There's also a season pass for $19.99 that has all 4 packs, which it's Master Quest, Twilight Princess, Majora's Mask, and Boss modes that are going to be coming out. And as an added bonus, you could get the Dark Link costume when you purchase the bundle.
Cool.
As far as the DLC, Nintendo has announced that, because we talked about it, we kind of hoped, because this is related to Mario Kart 8. Now, we know how the newer characters are coming into the game, like Link. I was going to say Zelda, I don't know why. But
Yeah.
Link, Tanuki, Mario, which is kind of dumb. The other characters are dumb, whatever. But Link's in the game.
And
Screw all that.
Isabelle, hello?
Yeah, okay.
Villager.
Yeah, but that's the second pack. This new
Right,
pack,
but they're coming.
Yeah, they are. Now, we kind of hoped that there would be a bike or a car that would be just for Link. Because there's a horse and carriage cart, which, has two little horses and all that stuff, like, moving around while you're driving. And we're just like, there should be an Epona bike. That'd be awesome. Like, there's a Yoshi bike. Like, why can't there be an Epona bike? That'd be awesome.
Right.
And now, there is a horse bike that Nintendo had posted for the DLC, and they're calling it the Master Cycle. Now, basically, it's in a horse shape, but it's blue like the Master Sword.
That's awesome.
It's a really awesome looking bike, though. I need to see this thing in action. It has the Helios shield right there in the bottom right, like as like I guess one of the foot like rest or whatever it is. But it looks awesome.
It does. If I had Mario Kart, I would totally do that.
Oh, I already have it downloaded. I just have Link looking at me at this point, so that's all it is. And Ucraft, we have talked about that. Well, that's a bad way to introduce that, but whatever. We just kind of jump right into it. Ucraft is basically almost a knockoff of Minecraft. There's an official trailer for it, so we probably put it out there for you guys. It's basically supposed to be a knockoff of Minecraft, but there's other things to it. Like you get three player classes. You get to be a warrior, magician, and an engineer. There's more going to be coming after certain updates. There's also going to be a ton of updates. So it's not like a game like Nintendo where they patch it once in a while. Like this thing will get constant updates, according to them anyway. There's going to be a never-ending world, SDK paint integration, which I think Minecraft has, survival mode, quest missions and a creation mode, wildlife and mysterious creatures. But the thing is, you're not looking like the plain old like Minecraft people. I'll show Steve the picture of the wizard and the the engineer and whatnot.
The textures look a lot like the textures of all the blocks and stuff look a lot like Minecraft.
It basically is Minecraft.
Yeah, but the you don't look like Steve. That's the name of the dude in Minecraft.
Yeah.
So you actually look like a character. You have more polygons than everything else.
Everything is bricks, but then the characters are kind of smooth-looking characters. It's really weird. But, I mean, I guess it's, Nintendo's way of trying to get Minecraft finally back on the Nintendo consoles because, now that Microsoft owns it, that's never going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, for some reason, they're still making it for the PS, which I think is really funny that the PS gets to have its version with a Microsoft logo. Like, at this point, just make one console. At this point, you know what I mean? Just make the PlayStation Xbox. Like, who cares? Like, at this point, you're both the same thing,
Close enough, anyway.
Exactly. So that's about it for that, I guess. We're going to other companies like Sony. Sony.
What do we got?
Sony. PlayStation TV is coming soon, and PlayStation TV is going to have an exclusive show. It's called Powers. It's like a psychological police like story, and it's basically it deals with superhero related crimes. It's a teaser trailer that they have online. We could show it to you guys. It's not gonna be. It looks cool. I like the concept of like a superhero crime show where superheroes doing bad shit, but I don't know. It's called Powers. Hopefully it'll be entertaining enough, and maybe it'll go beyond PlayStation TV if it's not that successful.
That or if it's not successful, they might just cancel it without realizing that you have a small audience.
Yeah, that's the thing. Or like have a larger audience for that, like Netflix or even on cable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That type of thing. That's what I mean by that.
Yeah.
Or maybe you could buy a portable PlayStation 4.
Oh.
Well,
Tell me about this.
Well, there was a guy. I believe he's here in New York, by the way, too. Yes, we do broadcast from New York. If people didn't know.
Yeah.
And he made a portable Xbox One, which basically he made like a laptop Xbox One. I think he called it the Notebook One or some crap like that. I don't remember what the hell it's called now. I could look at it because I think the links are right in my face, but whatever. I'm not even gonna click on that. But he made that with a Vizio 22-inch screen or whatever. He did the same thing for the PlayStation 4. He called it the Playbook 4, which basically has a monitor. There's a custom board that that starts the PlayStation. It has a disc slot and everything. And it's this guy's selling it for $1,400. Cheap.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's really nice though.
It's cool looking, but like I don't know. Do at this point do you really need a portable PlayStation 4? Like
no.
Do you need that in your life?
No, I feel like having a portable PlayStation 4 would be way too heavy. It's not even worth porting around.
It does look kind of heavy though. It's a giant box with a TV on it. Like it does look kind of heavy.
Where are you gonna? I don't know.
You could put it in your book bag.
No, yeah, I'm looking at it here too. But
Yeah.
it's just like I don't know, man. Why would you carry that around?
I don't know. I mean, I do like I wish that the Wii U was portable because I mean it basically is. All you have to do is plug it into a wall and you have a wireless controller. Basically, it's like basically your portable like controller in a way, but you have to find an outlet. I really hope that someone makes like a configuration where you have a backpack and it has an air hole, so you can run a Wii U.
Right, just keep it in your backpack and just play the gamepad.
Yeah, that's it. Like
have a little mini generator in your backpack.
Yeah, there'd probably be a lot of heat in your back, but yeah.
Who knows, man? Maybe this guy could do it.
Yeah, but I don't know. But like that works for me. But as far as a portable like a laptop, like you're basically have a portable TV and you have a controller and you have to have this hot ass thing in your lap trying to play a PlayStation 4 if you're gonna put it on your lap. Like it just doesn't seem practical.
I'm sure someone will take that.
Yeah.
Not me.
No, we're too broke for that anyway. Ha-ha.
Yeah, too broke. Haha. Haha.
They said the name of the show. Oh my god.
I was gonna make a Speed Racer joke because that's what they do in Speed Racer. But
Ha-ha.
yeah, sure. Haha. Wow, I dated ourselves.
Please.
Word.
I felt like South Park I thankfully like I don't know if you saw the last South Park, but they had Wacky Races. They made a reference to that, and I was like,
Speed, no.
But but Wacky Races, like if I didn't watch Boomerang on a random like off day that I've had, I probably would have never got the joke. But
No.
I don't know. but I know there's a lot of people who saw it. It's like,
I do
dude,
know I do know what Wacky Races is. That was the thing where it was like all the different cartoon characters from different shows are racing each other.
Yeah.
I do remember those. Oh man.
I felt like I was like, wow. And they brought that back. It was really awesome how South Park did it. Nostalgia.
Going down memory lane.
This is our random moment of the show.
Oh, we do this.
While we're going to Microsoft stuff, which we don't have much stuff for Microsoft. Now, Killer Instinct Season 2 is going to be happening. It's coming out soon. It already is confirmed TJ Combo and Maya, I forget her name, Maya. And it looks like they showed some shadows of characters. Most likely one of them Cinder, which he was an awesome character, so hopefully he looks awesome in this game too.
Killer Instinct's all you, bro. I have nothing to say about this.
I freaking love Killer Instinct. It's that, and it looks like they have Rip Tor. Like, obviously it's a dinosaur-looking character. It's like, I wonder who that could be.
I like dinosaurs.
Yeah, and especially that random dinosaur in the game. Hell yeah. What else? Destiny news, because Microsoft Destiny. Destiny averages 3.2 million players per day.
That's kind of crazy.
Is
that on the Xbox or is that just PC also?
I have to assume everything 4. All around.
Yeah. Well, because it's on PC, it's on Xbox, and
it's on everything except for Wii U. But it's basically everything. So I'm assuming this is every single category around. So I brought it up in the Microsoft news because it's really Microsoft's game.
At first, when I heard this, I thought 3.2. They could do better. But I'm like, now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Per day.
People are really trying to get up to level 30.
Or people are already level 30 and they're just trying to get stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I really want to see what the hoopla is all about. Maybe I'll buy the game next year at some point. I don't know. Bungie had talked about like last month that a total of 100 million hours were played since its launch. Average gameplay is about 3 hours and 4 hours on the weekends. And they noted that 137 million activities were completed in the game, and 1 billion players have also been killed in the Crucible.
Nice.
Yeah.
These numbers are pretty crazy.
Yeah.
You know, I was I'm not gonna lie, when I heard, you know, over the summer when we were doing this show, we had mentioned that Destiny was a little bit behind on production. We didn't know if they were gonna get it out. We didn't know if they were gonna have a good quality product. It appears they are. Because if there were 3.2 million people playing it per day, that means that people are enjoying something about this game.
Oh, yeah. Even though there's people that criticize it for not having a lot of content, even though there's going to be a lot of DLC coming for this game. I mean,
which, they're planning to make this game last for 10 years.
Yeah, which is just unheard of.
Yeah. Well, World of Warcraft has been going on for longer than 10.
Yeah, that's true.
Or about 10.
But when you have to consider it on consoles, it has to survive only on PC. Because the consoles are going to be dated at some point.
Yeah.
Unless they're going to make Destiny for the new console, and then you can transfer your characters or whatnot from there.
Yeah, I imagine you would. I imagine you would be able to transfer with the count.
Hopefully they don't charge you like $60-$70 for the actual game, and then you transfer your character for free. Like, that'd be awful.
I hope that they don't charge you extra for it. That'd be stupid.
Yeah.
I hope that they just kind of like because it obviously 10 years they're gonna have another console out by then. I would hope.
Yeah, they
think
have to.
You would think that they're gonna release another console. I don't think they're gonna stick with the Xbox One and the PS4. So I think since it's gonna be linked to your account, I think you're gonna be able to download Destiny onto your new console through your account name.
Yeah, you would hope so anyway.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing too. What are going to be the next gaming consoles? We've talked about that a little bit, but we don't know what the future holds.
Well, these ones just came out, so we got a little bit of time.
But they're already almost dated,
Are they?
especially compared to PC gaming.
Well, PC gaming's in a league of its own. We talk about this every week, I feel like.
Yeah, but now here's the thing. I mean, look at the gap between the last generation and this new generation.
There wasn't one.
No,
barely.
There was a huge gap. There was the biggest gap between consoles ever in the history of gaming consoles.
Between the Xbox 360 and
Xbox One.
Xbox One?
Yeah, Xbox 360 came out in 2005 or 2006. It's one of those 2 years. So think about that.
Wow.
And then it came out last year.
Well, yeah, year-wise, it was the biggest gap.
Yeah,
but
that's what I mean.
hardware-wise, it wasn't that big of a gap.
Yeah, you're right on that. Like
That's what I'm saying. Like,
oh, okay.
It was a long gap a year, but I don't think it was a long gap as far as technology.
But my thing is, with the gap, I felt like there should have been better technology, and I feel like the technology isn't as good as it should have been. But I think it's because they were looking at cost this time. Like, I think Sony looked at it and we're like, we don't want another console that's $600. You know, that type of thing.
I also think how much more I said this last week too. How much more can you actually do? I think we're at the point where they've kind of reached their ceiling.
We're gonna hit a plateau in gaming.
Yeah, until you get to a point where something new happens, you've kind of reached the ceiling of gaming.
Yeah, it has to be good gameplay or just like bust, because at some point people are gonna get tired of graphics and shiny things.
Like I said, how much more graphic can it get unless the guy's sitting on the couch with you?
VR.
That's
it.
Well, whatever. We're not talking about this again. We talk about this every week. So just check out any other podcast that we've done, and you'll hear the same conversation.
Yeah, but what about Smash? We talk about that all the time.
Because there's new information regarding it, though.
True. Now, one of the things left with Bungie, though, not with Bungie, but with Destiny, they left a kind of disturbing message, and I guess you could say disturbing, in their cave, their loot cave.
The old loot cave got shut down.
Yeah, but it got shut down, but now apparently there's still spirits there. Like, if you look down on the ground, it'll just, like, there's an option, but, there's highlights, you could, like, it says, like, pick up item or whatever it is. And instead, there's an option of disturb the remains. Disturb the remains. Because of all the dead, like, things. Now the cave must be haunted. Just...
Hey, does it do anything or not?
Well, yeah, when you disturb the remains, apparently it's like 1 million deaths are not enough for Master Rahul.
Oh,
and you get a mission out of it, apparently.
Yeah, and I saw that, and I was just like, huh, what? What does the mission do? I don't know. Someone tell me.
Who knows? I don't play the game, so... Whatever. Now, other stuff that we follow up under the show. People really want to get ghost babies in The Sims.
Ghost babies. I told you that already.
I know.
Man.
I really didn't want to believe it. I didn't know that was a thing. Apparently it was a thing, but they're trying to make it a thing in this new game now.
Yeah. No, I told you. I don't know if I've said it on the show, but I definitely
most likely did.
I probably did. Basically, when someone dies in The Sims, they're a ghost, which they patched that in because this Sims didn't have that. So
Yeah.
they patched it in, but they still didn't make ghost babies, meaning that you could woo your your widowed husband or wife, and do the bang bang and have a ghost baby. Well, they didn't put ghost babies in,
Ghost babies.
but people want ghost babies, man.
Yeah, man.
So that's the biggest complaint so far, is that people want their ghost babies.
People.
I don't play The Sims 4, but if I did, I'd want ghost babies.
Yeah, ghost babies. Now, Pokemon stuff. Yeah, we're going to talk about Pokemon now. Yeah. Omega, Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire. I'm going to get those titles correct at some point before the game comes out next month.
I think I've gotten them right by accident.
Yeah, probably.
I think of it ORAS. So,
Yeah.
because
Well-
people just keep calling it auras.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So I'm just
Yeah.
like, Omega, Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, auras.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, it works. Yes,
Yeah, it works.
What do you want?
Dude,
What do you want me to do?
I don't know, man. Made it awkward. I don't know what to say. No, but apparently there's some features that won't be available in the newer games that were included in X and Y, like
Including trainer customization, which
Yeah.
I really liked. I liked changing my outfit. It made me feel like a real person. Made me feel like a
Yeah.
real boy.
yeah. why can't you do that?
I owned way too many clothes in that game.
Yeah.
Although the male trainer didn't have that much. The female trainer, because I had X and Y,
yeah.
and Y I was the dude. I didn't really change my clothes that much.
Yeah.
Because there was like I said, he had limited amount of clothes. However, my ex is female.
Yeah.
My character is female, and there's like
Yeah,
I
X is
swear to
a
God, it's like a
female?
well, my ex is female, yeah, in real life too. But no, damn it, Ricky.
Yeah, so you were saying about your Pokemon X, the chick you have, your main character is a female, yes?
Yeah, no, it's like real life. How there's just a bigger wardrobe for the female.
Of course, I guess.
So I just changed the clothes for fun.
Well, here's the thing. This is the quote about it. And this is from who was it? The Masuda, who would produce the X and Y. Didn't get his first name, sorry. But he says, in terms of customization of the trainer, that was really kind of a special thing for the Kalos region, which featured a kind of motif of France and really focused on the beauty and fashion aspect, which is why it was a prominent feature in that game. For this game, we're focusing on the adventure element, so we don't have an actual free customization of a trainer, but you'll see the items you use throughout the game visually represented. For example, when you're underwater, you'll have this little mouthpiece that lets you breathe. So there's some cool stuff on how your trainer changes clothes and put on accessories throughout the game.
It's not trainer customization, so I don't.
The
approve.
trainer customization was great because you were your own person and you were easily
Exactly.
identifiable.
You go online and you're someone. You're you.
Yeah.
In this game, it's like, all right, you're Ruby or May.
Yeah,
or
you're
Brandon and May. Those are the names of the characters.
You're you. That's it. You're that one character.
Oh, yeah,
you're male or female.
You're Ash Ketchum. Get
Yeah.
over it. You're red.
Yeah. You can't be dark skinned now anymore. Too bad. No.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
So, sorry, non-white people. I guess no.
You're not white.
I know. That's why. I gotta be a character. Like, yo, I was a little Hispanic dude in X. Like I had X. I was like, yeah. I was like, I can make myself brown skin. Hell yeah. Why not? I took advantage of that.
Yeah.
I really don't mind it though, because I played games with like light skinned characters forever. So it's not like
Well,
I
that's
can
kind of
get
how
over
video
it.
games have been.
Exactly.
Racist.
I know, right?
Ugh.
Final Fantasy VII, one black character out of all of them. Nah, I don't know. I think like maybe what other Final Fantasy had a dark skin character? I'm like thinking about it.
You're asking the wrong person.
I know. I really had to think out loud. I don't think there is since 7.
Yeah.
In all honesty, even the movie had a black character. like come on now.
Did he die?
No, I don't. Wait, actually, I don't remember. You know what? I don't remember. I
Oh,
really
God.
don't.
Because that's the stigma about movies. The
I
black
know.
guy always dies.
Yeah.
But
Wait,
back
remember,
to Pokemon.
you saw the movie. Remember that?
I don't remember. I saw it when I was
Once, like,
super
3 weeks
tired,
ago?
and I saw it for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Back to
Ra-
Pokemon because we get so sidetracked.
Racism in games.
Staying on Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, the demo is going to be coming out
Next week, man.
at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, you get. I know you're definitely gonna get it. I'm not. I don't
Well,
care
I'm
if
getting
I get
it. I'm getting it by accident because I've basically to get it in North America. If you're in North America like we are, you have to sign up for the Pokemon Trainer Club newsletter. Apparently, I've been getting it for the longest time and not realizing it.
Yeah.
So it just happened.
Yeah. So you're gonna get it. Like.
Yeah,
there's no
I'm
doubt.
getting it because it's in the October I guess they release it in the middle of October. I don't know why.
Yeah.
In the October issue, they're going to be having a release, a little code for you in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I will be getting the demo, which apparently I don't understand it because in the demo, your starter isn't the little baby. It's not
What?
Trico, it's not Trico, Torchic, or Mudkip. It's the evolved form. You're getting Grovyle, Marshtomp, and Combuskin, the middle ones.
Mm-hmm.
Which actually I've read into the demo a little bit too, and it's like you're gonna be able to catch all kinds of Pokemon. Some of them have Mega Evolutions and stuff. So I'm not sure are you gonna be able to like see some of the new Mega Evolutions in the demo.
Yes, from what I understand.
So it sounds pretty cool actually. So
Yeah.
I'm really Smash might have to take a break for a day or two so I'll play the demo.
Here's the crazy part too. That game comes out November 21st, same day
as Smash.
Yeah.
Ooh boy.
Yeah, that day you're either gonna have to play Pokemon or
In Smash!
yeah.
Settle it in Smash.
I was dying to use that clip.
I know you were. I was like, how come you didn't use it?
Yeah, settle it in Smash. Damn it.
Boss battle!
No, but that's
No,
the
not
wrong one.
boss battle. Stop
No.
it.
No, not that one at all. You know what it's gonna be?
Settle it in Smash!
There we go.
There we go. On the 21st, I will be playing.
In Smash!
No, I won't. I say no. I won't be settling in Smash. I don't have a Wii U. I plan on getting one. I just don't know
Yeah,
when.
we talked about it. We gotta. Damn it, Nintendo, talk about a bundle.
I'll be playing Omega Ruby.
You gotta see either that. Or you gotta set aside $200.
I'll
Get it
be
refurbished.
playing Omega Ruby.
Ah, you're lame. I'm gonna be by myself up at midnight. Hopefully, they have a midnight release though for Smash Bros. I would be on it.
That'd be cool. Maybe.
Yeah, but I think there's less people who order the Wii U version versus the 3DS version. So I have to figure out how the hell I'm gonna have to get that again.
Well, remember, I'm the broke,
Yeah, I know.
so
Yeah,
I can't just go out and just buy a console when I want.
yeah, why not?
My birthday's in December.
Hope for the best.
I'll hope for the best.
Yeah, I'm slowly paying off my reserve on the Smash Bros. Game.
Yeah, right.
So
I'm hoping between all the generosity from my loved ones that between my birthday and Christmas I will be getting a Wii U.
everybody pitch in. It's only
I'm gonna start a Kickstarter. Help me help you.
two broke gamers. Help a broke gamer
Help
get Steve a Wii U.
Help a broke guy out.
Help him get the cheapest system out there.
Yeah, right. Help me help you. So no, seriously, if you help me, I'll help you.
Stream it. Imagine you gotta have to get an HD
Right.
card. Stream it.
I don't know. This is going nowhere. I'll be
I
playing
know.
Omega Ruby on the 21st. You will be playing Smash.
Well, you stream some games from your computer, like League of Legends.
Sometimes.
Yeah, dude, you haven't streamed in a while. That was awesome when you streamed that one time.
Yeah. I have, you know what it is? I reformatted my computer and I didn't re-download my streaming stuff.
Ah, dude, you gotta get on that,
Yeah, okay.
especially after Worlds.
After the Worlds, man. Of course.
So it's finals. This is happening. This is it.
Finals are happening.
Yeah.
Which I made a bold prediction a couple shows ago. We didn't talk about it last show, but
yeah, we kind of got.
I made
lost
my
and
bold
sidetracked.
prediction 2 weeks ago. I was like, oh, the winner of Cloud9 versus Samsung Blue is going to go to Worlds and win it. I was totally wrong because Blue beat not Cloud9, as I figured, but then Blue lost to White. And which all season, because they play an OGN against each other,
Yeah.
all season long, Blue had been destroying White. So I was like, oh, Blue's going to beat White. Nope, not the case. White beat Blue. And then on the other side of the bracket, Starhorn Royal kind of beat everybody. So the finals are Starhorn Royal versus Samsung White.
That's now that's the thing. Like I said, I'm not that knowledgeable in League, so I don't know a lot of these things. I haven't really seen. I see maybe 5 minutes total of this whole tournament. Now, is this gonna be a good finals?
I hope so. It's
right.
Korea versus China, which everyone's saying Samsung White is going to win, and I kind of believe it. Now, whether it be 3, I'm saying 3-1.
Oh, kind of. Well, that sounds like the Dota finals.
Yeah.
So is it gonna be just? Well, now is it gonna be just as exciting, or is it gonna be boring?
I think it's going to be an exciting 3-1.
Okay, all right.
Well, although League is the kind of the game where it's if a team gets ahead, they snowball it pretty well. Especially because I've been watching the games.
Yeah.
And the Korean teams are really good at snowballing their leads.
Mm-hmm.
So if White gets ahead, I think that they're going to blow. They're going to blow Starhorn Royal out of the water, and it's not going to be close. I do think, however, they're going to take one game, just as like a yay, we took a game. But I don't think it's gonna be that close.
Gotcha.
I'm hoping it's close for the sake of the sport, the
Yeah,
esport, and
exactly.
everything, for the sake of competition.
Mm-hmm.
But I just have this weird feeling that White's just gonna run away with the tournament.
I definitely want to check that out. When is that happening? Is it happening Saturday or Sunday or both days?
It's gonna be one day.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna play the third and fourth place match on the other day. So if you wanted to catch this, the opening ceremony will be actually, you know what? The preview show where they're gonna talk about all this stuff will be
Yeah.
taking place at 2:00 in the morning Eastern time.
Yeah.
Eastern Standard Time.
That's too early for me.
The opening ceremony is gonna be 2:30 a.m. and the matches will start about 2:45 a.m.
I love the fact that it's an opening ceremony, but the finals, man.
Well, yeah, it's introducing the teams and doing the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then,
yeah.
but 2:30. Wow, English. Sunday, October 19th. Because I gave you times, but not a day. So Sunday, October 19th.
So there is going to be no third place match, I guess? Or did that happen already?
I don't think it happened already, but I'm pretty sure there will be one. I just don't know when. It's not listed.
No, that's it. I looked at semifinals, quarterfinals. I guess they were just determined when they got eliminated.
But they were what?
Tied third and fourth, maybe?
It's not
that
fair,
type of thing?
though. I know
Eh.
because maybe I don't know.
Because this is how I'm looking at it on a website. Saturday, it was Samsung Blue, Samsung White, Samsung won, Samsung White won, Samsung Blue lost. And then Sunday was Starhorn Warrior
Versus
and OMG.
Edward.
Yeah. And that was won by
OMG,
Starhorn.
right? OMG.
Yeah, OMG. And then Starhorn won, and that was it.
Yeah.
And then the finals shows
Which, by the
Samsung
way,
and Starhorn Warrior.
if you don't want to wake up at 2:00 in the morning to watch all this, they are going to be rebroadcasting it at 1:00 Eastern time,
yeah.
PM.
Yep,
So you can watch it in a more convenient time for you.
exactly.
Just I guess avoid spoilers if you want to
Yeah.
watch it live.
Don't look at the chat.
Right. Don't look at Twitch chat.
Ever.
Just open up and just go full screen automatically. Like,
Yeah,
all right,
immediately. Don't even look at the chat.
because you're gonna see some stupid thing like TSM won. So
Yeah.
I never believe Twitch chat anyway.
Yeah, dude.
Because half of them will be saying Samsung won, half the other half is saying Starhorn won. So you can never know.
Or they're just trolls. I don't ever watch.
Or
I don't-
TSM won.
I don't ever look at Twitch chat and anything. Like I just feel like it's kind of a waste.
Twitch chat's
during
amazing. I don't know what you're
well,
talking
here's
about.
the thing. During events, it's just like if I just want to watch it, I don't watch it. I don't want to get involved with chat. But when it's like a regular stream, like it's fun. Like
Yeah.
especially when you get trolls or people just want to dick around and everything. It's just
I love Twitch chat.
Twitch
It's the
chat's so
best.
troll.
It's the best.
I still my favorite Twitch chat moment was still like I said the Steve Aoki thing. That was funny.
Yeah, there's a
That-
concert. Yeah.
Yeah. So all right, we got the lightning round going on. We're having too much fun in between our gaps that you guys don't notice. Well, actually, maybe I'll cut this part. Anyway,
Lightning round.
lightning round. So we didn't have a lot of stories. We went a lot on Smash, little things. Not the greatest week for games, but we do want to talk about some of the things that happen outside of gaming, like King. You know, King. They make Candy Crush
Candy Crush.
and like the witch game. I forgot what the hell the thing is called. I see it on TV all the time. Now they spend they have more commercials airing on TV in the US than the other gaming companies combined, the major ones, not the individual gaming developers. Like, no, we're talking about the consoles. So this year so far, King has had 34,000 like commercials played on TV. 34,000 times.
That's a lot of commercials.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Microsoft has about 7,500 commercials that have run to this point, and Sony has about 3,000. So, damn.
I mean, I feel like I haven't seen a Nintendo commercial in the longest time.
You know what I did? You know what? I always watch Adult Swim. I usually have it on as a background, except for when American Dad or something good is on, like American Dad Bob's Burgers or something else, or whatever show it is. Black Dynamite maybe. But whenever Family Guy's, I'm like, block out next. My girl loves that show. But there's always commercials for Nintendo. Like, that's the only time I see. Like, it amazes me still when I see a Nintendo commercial. I'm like, holy crap, a Nintendo commercial? Those exist?
I've never seen a Wii U commercial.
Oh, I see it all the time, but I guess maybe because it's Cartoon Network. I don't know, but I remember when Link Between Worlds came out. I've seen it on YouTube before I saw it on TV because I was surprised. I'm like, I'm never going to see this commercial. They probably aim it towards a certain demographic, whatever the case may be. And then it's like, oh, here it is, Link Between Worlds. I'm like, really? Smash, Little in Smash. I'm like, really? Smash Bros commercial?
Which actually I've never seen. I saw those commercials on YouTube. I never I'd like look them up.
Yeah.
I've never actually seen the commercial on TV.
Wow.
I've never seen it as an ad either.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm blocked. Different.
Yeah.
But that's not the point. That's not the point.
Yeah.
The point is, I've never actually seen it. I haven't seen a Nintendo commercial since the Wii commercials.
Yeah, and we would like to play.
Yeah, since the Wii would like to play commercials. I haven't seen a Nintendo commercial.
But now here's a crazy thing about all this stuff. Microsoft has had expensive slots like NFL football games, but King has focused on like smaller cable networks. So that's why you're probably like they're all over the place. They're probably like, you know what I mean? Like they're aiming for certain demographics. Obviously,
Yeah.
Microsoft's going for that 18 to 34, football fans. They're casual gamers, but they'll watch football type of thing.
Yeah.
Whereas King, they'll just advertise to anything. So it's just
Yeah,
like
right.
they're just like
You have a phone? Play our game.
yeah, basically, basically people are looking at their phones while they're watching TV anyway. So it's kind of brilliant advertising, no matter what. In all honesty,
looks cool. Let me download it right now.
yeah, exactly.
Huh?
But
Sweet.
now here's the thing. Big spenders. Sony spent $47 million, even though they have a lot less TV spots.
Yeah, they 3,000.
Yeah. And let's see. Supercell. I don't know what the hell. I guess
Supercell is Clash of Clans.
Oh, okay. So Supercell. Yeah, there's a lot of Clash of Clans.
I
commercials.
see a lot of Clash of Clans commercials.
Yeah, and an Activision with 26 million. So yeah, damn, that's a lot of money from Sony.
Nice.
And also Microsoft spent 66 million to 55 million against King. King has spent that little on those many commercials, and yet look how much profit they're gaining from that.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. So here's something odd. We do talk about some card games once in a while. We talk about mostly maybe Pokemon card a little bit, maybe like Hearthstone, but that's like more of a digital type of
Yeah.
game. And we maybe once in a blue we'll talk about Magic the Gathering. I never played it, but I've heard about it since like way back in the days. And we wanted to talk about it today because someone posted on YouTube. They opened live, I guess live you can say, while recording, an unopened pack from 1993. He opened it, had some latex gloves, just in case maybe something's in it that may be valuable. Who knows? You never know, right? Well, this time this guy measured correctly, or guessed correctly, because he found a card that's worth about like $27,000.
He opened up the Black Lotus,
Yes.
which is people have called it the most broken card in any card game ever.
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't know what it does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, neither do I. I don't never really play.
I don't play Magic, so I don't know. But
Yeah.
I'm very skeptical on his little card opening.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's just like, just the fact of, me personally, I wouldn't put latex gloves on to open anything.
Well, I mean, collectors, you never know. Like that's the thing. If he smudged it, if he got a fingerprint on that card, he already reduced it by like a couple of thousand,
Yeah, but like, also, wasn't it just like there was 1,100 of these cards ever made?
Yes.
So now you're telling me there's 1,101?
Well, I don't know if they were all accounted for. Like, yeah, there was out there in the world, but who knows if some kid had it when they were young and it got messed up and now it's worth nothing, that type of thing. Or like someone had it, or like many people probably could have had it, probably didn't know the value of it. Some people did. Like this person, like I don't know if they were all accounted for, but it was
Could
done.
be true.
Yeah.
Maybe we go back in the records. You'll find 1,099.
Yeah.
Maybe this was the last Black
The
Lotus.
last one. That would have been crazy, though. And this guy
Interesting.
found it. And, of course, when in the video, he finds it and he starts shaking a little. He starts getting a little nervous, like, oh.
Right, because in the video, he's like, oh, and the last card, let's see. Oh, my God. And he starts, like, shaking out of, and he's like panic laughing, I guess.
Yeah, well, when you just realize what you have in your hand and how much it's worth, it's like, I have thousands of dollars in my hand right now.
I don't know. I'm still pretty skeptical about this.
I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. We put the video out there. You be the judge.
You be the judge.
Settle
it in Smash.
Settle it in Smash!
There you go.
There you go.
That's gonna be our thing now. One other story about Rainbow Six, what we thought was really interesting.
No.
The developers,
You thought it was interesting. I thought it was stupid.
Well, the developers wanted to talk about how there's going to be a no respawn rule in the new Rainbow Six game, because they wanted to encourage more of an interesting way of playing the multiplayer versus the old way of just point and shoot. No, the fun way. Why not make it less fun? I don't know. I don't know. It could be maybe fun. I don't know.
No.
Well,
Because let me tell you this. The no respawning factor is going to it's gonna make such a campy like hide and seek game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's gonna be so bad.
Well, here's the thing. When you're not, here's a quote. When you're not allowed to respawn during a match, twitch reflexes aren't the only skills that keep you alive. Teamwork, map awareness, planning, adaptability, communication, and leadership become just as important to win. So to be completely straightforward, the game became a lot more stressful. It went from everyone leaning back in their chairs trash talking to being on the edge of their seats carefully coordinating tactics.
Camping.
That sounds like a lot of PR though too.
Sounds like a lot of camping.
So they further on the quote. It was like, however, there's a reason why the no respawn rule is something we've seen fade out of gaming in the past decade. In the traditional FPS setting, without respawn, once the player is dead and out of action, they don't have very much to do. As a player, you want to stay involved, and you want to, and getting placed on the sidelines with nothing to do is not the ideal experience. The reason we consider the one life to be a different concept in the game is that you'll be actively involved the whole time. Yes, losing boots on the ground creates a disadvantage in firepower, but players still contribute to the team by becoming a source of information. They're able to use limited visibility tools like drone and security cameras or survey from a chopper above the operation zone to keep their team informed of the enemy's movements. So that adds a little something, I guess.
Well, I have a little bit more to add on to this.
All right.
When I played Quake 3, and Quake Live and all that, you play that. There's a certain mode in that game where you play it, and it's called Clan Arena.
Okay.
And you have one life.
Mm.
Now, when I played in public games, that sucked.
Why was that?
Because they were camping. There was
okay.
lots and lots of camping. I've had this personal experience.
Mm.
When I played it in clan matches, when you're on Skype, when you're on Vent or Skype with your team, yes, that there is in fact, team play going on. There's strategies you work out. So when we played it like that, it was a lot better. The matches were short. They were like a minute long, at most 2 minutes. So it's like, that's how, so you weren't bored when you die. You're like, oh crap, I died. In public matches, there are going to be campers. There's going to be people who hide away, who just don't want to die because they have one life.
Mm-hmm.
Those are going to cause 5-minute long matches because it's just like, all right, who can find the other hiding person when they're both hiding on opposite sides of the map.
So they're not going to move. They're just going to stay there.
Right. So it's going to be horrible. You can't implement this in a public game. Like I said, private games where it's like clan matches where there's strategy actually going on. Yes, this is great. I love it. I loved it more than anything else. But in public matches, I hated it.
I hear you on that. I never had too many experiences with online FPS, so never really had experience of camping and such. So I don't know. I have nothing to say about that, but I did want to bring it up as an interesting talking point. And then one last thing, Mighty Number 9 news. There was a vote to see which language would be in the game, whether it be English or Japanese, and 20,000 people weighed in, and the end result, English by 1,000.
Really?
Yeah. So English voice actors in the Mighty Number 9 final version. This should be coming out next year for everything, basically, because it made that much money in Kickstarter.
Yeah, right.
And that should be awesome. I still want to play that game though.
I'm actually kind of excited for it.
Yes, new Mega Man.
New Mega Man. You can't call it Mega Man.
It's
Mega Man, but you can't call it Mega Man.
It's Mega Man.
Yeah, but it's not.
Damn it, it's Mega Man.
It's Mega Man, but it's not. Feel me? You
Yeah,
feel me,
I
bruh?
feel you. I
Okay.
feel you, bruh.
Okay, bruh.
I feel you, bruh. And that's it, bruh. That's it for our show, bruh.
That's it for the show, man.
That's it. Our 20th episode. I hope you all enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Let us know your feedback and such on our YouTube channel. If you're not listening to it there, it's 2 Broke Gamers Podcast.
Yeah.
It's number 2 Broke Gamers Podcast.
Yes.
And also you can follow us on Twitter. It's the main show Twitter is
2 Broke Gamers Pod.
Yes. And then I guess our personal Twitters, I'm at TEH_Rick.
And I'm at Steve B. Agilism, AGILISM.
Yeah, and that's about it. We hope you guys
But
tune in.
what about our blog?
Our blog, man. Our blog, man, is gonna be kicking and alive eventually. 2BrokeGamersPodcast.wordpress.com.
Yeah, we'll get there.
And we out. Peace, y'all.
Yeah.